something horrible must surely will condemn the. You see, there's no human being with conscience that will see it and will not just we're alive.
Everyone does video of me, the whole world. That video of me, the whole world will be seeing. By the time you will be seeing this video, I'm already dead. And because of my death, is Odogwu Asaba. He stays in Panam Road, BTS, Panam Road. He's Middlefield Junction in Asaba, by Panam Road, Middlefield Junction. You see the hotel. It's the first hotel by the road by Middlefield Junction, by your left. He's a big content creator. He has a sales girl called Ogbonna and Shioma. This video is dedicated to him. As at last 2 weeks, Friday, I can't remember the actual date, but last 2 weeks, Friday. Today date is 14. I'm making this video on the 14th. So last 2 weeks, Friday from on the 14th. This was when this event happened. First of all, I met him online on Monday, which is on Monday before Friday. And I told him that I'm going through some problems and I need money to sort out the family problem. I thought I was worried. And I told him that I know of a man. He has helped me a lot when I was in Asaba. But the man is not staying in Asaba. The man is staying in Abuja. But he wants to stick with me. So I can't go. And
now, I have to play this video at the
ending. For that advice.
So I have to play this full video almost at the ending of this video. But look, before playing that, there is something that Nigerians, I need to break down because I watched from beginning to the end. Now, like I said before, I wanted to do this video earlier before I came across a post. Somebody saying that, look, all these things, there is content. That's why I decided to post. Look at the video here.
Odogwu Asaba is a content creator. And I've just observed that the video they made that he was arrested in Asaba was a content. It was just a pure content. Take it or you leave it. These people cannot be whining our heads. Somebody will just sit down and cook a story. Fine, it's good, you want to go viral. But why are you involving death? It's a content, please.
So this is a video that even prompted me not to, do this video. I'm supposed to do it ever since, as in from the first day that this not happened. Now, this particular girl, because why I'm trying to say this is for us to learn men. First of all, I need to start from men. You see, let me clear you, if you have been following, for those of us that, as in follow things happening outside this country, those of us that are not limited to just things, privileged to be doing this video. You see? In the US, there is a senator, an individual is running for Senate in a state in the US. Now, in the US, even a governor, that should be a gubernatorial candidate. This is Eric Swawe in the US. He stepped down from running as a governor as a result of sexual misconduct. Not because saying rape woman, just say his attitude. Even both in a men, that should be men, yes. In the US also, Graham Plattner, a Democratic candidate. In fact, both of them are Democratic war candidates. He's even running against Susan Collins, a senator. Both of these individuals, the other one, Graham Plattner, is a senatorial candidate under Democrat. Eric Swawe is a candidate under what? Democrat also, because of sexual misconduct, not because they rape gay, just their attitude towards women is why they have to step down from running as a governor and as a senate. Now, waiting at the try talk because of Nigeria, because see, after watching this video analysis, the testimony of this girl that took her life, I learned a lot, and this should be a big lesson for men like us, every man like us. I'm a man. Is a lesson for 100% of Nigerian men. feeling as a fearful. This guy now add to the problem that this guy helped me after she narrated the story of how another person won't take advantage of her. She came. He followed the dog of Asaba up and down with the patience that he will help him. He took him to a hotel room. Remember, she said because she's a popular person, so she don't feel anything that the guy will try mess up. Because even though say he try mess up, he will expose her like what she did right now. But now, Odogwu Asaba took her inside room. Even when she was like, Odogwu Asaba was trying to pull her cloth. You see, that she said she was like, try to, force herself as a girl, but she couldn't. She decided to allow him. Odogwu Asaba pulled her clothes. When he still saying nothing enter because she be virgin, a thunder. The girl was like. Now at the end, when she after doing everything, the girl was feeling that guy to still give this girl the money. When she know that this guy, she's going through a lot already. She's depressed. She's going through family problem. Odogwu Asaba carry transport give him. And he was making call of 50,000 that we're supposed to give to the girl. That 50,000 naira, all those calls were fake calls. Fake what? Calls. The guy didn't see that money. With all this, you are going to watch this video. Now make the girl to even feel so what? Useless, feel so depressed, feel so disappointed. She feel as if she has failed. She feel useless, she can't solve her family problem. Now she has lost her because there's a part that she said, okay, even if she get the money, yes, she now know that she has lost her virginity. After all, it's this guy. Because she knows she won't do it again. But at least with the money, she will be able to solve the family problem and, manage her life the way she has seen it. But this guy didn't want to give her the money. And remember, she has been feeling depressed based on the family problem they are facing. And Odogwu Asaba, what? Because of this disappointment, added more to it. She felt so bad and started to do this that she did. Now, for men, there is more to where this angle of this guy, but I have to say this about men. Because see, this thing, idea, romance, try to force a girl, because Odogwu Asaba, normal day, this is not the first time. She must have, woman is trying to tell her no, and he decided to do this kind of, this is not the first time. But this one decided to backfire. That would be a lesson for men. Let me clear you why I'm saying it. You go say some man, you go carry woman enter inside, you no go know say maybe the girl is sick. When I go down when they do something, the girl go buy. You don't enter trouble with that. If they open for girls also, you go see girl, you go yes say girl and man they room, they do something, the man collapse, the man buy. From where they do something, they say the girl don't buy person. It's a very big world lesson. Some of these things are the things where we say in Nigeria and other Africa, they call a guy man. But in other countries where you do it, let me tell you, in the US, where you have sex with a lady without consent, as consent where we say, when I don't agree, discuss and say, now what one they go do, she can sue you. But in Nigeria, anything can go. Nigerian men don't take no as an answer. Because see people, they are discussing about it, but they are not discussing the men. Because I see so many men coming to call out Odogwu Asaba. What Odogwu Asaba did is barbaric. But so many men in Nigeria, they get engaged with all these things. Because he said this girl, okay, say this mentality, men, women are too like money, all those stuff. Because Odogwu Asaba thinks that normal girls, where they say, yes, it's all about money. Not knowing that truly, this girl, she was going through a lot. It thinks they want to eat the soup and claim hand and go. Because as soon as he said this guy no take away her life, this case would have just gone like that. It would have been, game as usual. But this one turned different. When I'm even movie directors, business people, appointment, you go see people, they come, I will give you job. I be men, you say, I call girls, say, I go buy phone, all those kind of story. It's common for men. I see so many men, because when this story come, I say, man, I don't know whether with the Odogwu Asaba they get problem before. One just change towards me. Because so they become emotional. Even as a man, be careful. This will be a lesson because you say in life, nobody will be saying, you don't know when time don't reach. This girl, the story of this Odogwu Asaba, and this girl going to have to be a very big lesson for men. I'm telling you the simple fact for men. Any man where they come out, they go, they run mouth. Odogwu Asaba, melalo, yes, the guy melalo. But men remember how this thing happen. Majority of girls where they don't this virgin in this country, ask yourself how those girls take this virgin, because most of them are not consensual. Most of them, those girls not green. I play. Go see say you don't this virgin person daughter. Play. You don't collect one. You don't claim out. Any man, girls know because if girls begin to testify how men they don't take enter them. You go yes to you go not say this favor on the line. So this is what a very big warning to men in Nigeria. To men in Nigeria, you way they call out Odogwu Asaba. Instead of that energy waited, they call him out. Yes, I know it's barbaric. The attitude of this guy. Imagine, even as he used the give her the money she came for, you didn't still give it to her. It's a lesson to all men. This should be a lesson. Because to him, if Odogwu Asaba don't know, say the guy he's suicidal. She's in a suicidal mood. She's in a suicidal mood because she would have informed her sister because where she was going, she tell her sister where she they go. Her spirit, he don't they tell him about bad thing because she wasn't going with her full set. Look at what she said. She said she had to give her sister the phone number of the person and name, address, all those stuff. Because even her mind, where she was going, her spirit is already telling her that something bad might happen. The sign of evil, atrocity, bad things is already going. Death, evil, a lot of things already going. Because if I wish she told her sister would have helped prevented any of these things, but it was already too late. So this is a warning for men. I'm a man. So that is why I'm speaking of this. And me myself, I've learned a lesson. Run for see girls, run, oh, run. Then coming to the gay, you also have to come from conversation between parents. Yes, I know what I'm saying. Look, we in life, they go through a lot. You see, parents, young girls and young youths of Nigeria recently are carrying a lot of load on their head. People are not showing attention. You know that Nigeria is so hard. Young boys and girls are carrying responsibility where they say they don't feel carry. You can't they make a young boy or a young girl feeling as if it is a father, if it is a mother, if it's a breadwinner, where they say it's still so young. Let me tell you, person, a young person, no matter what. Even mature adulthood and they commit suicide, where they still say the world don't pass them. I know what I'm saying. So many thousands of Nigerians commit suicide on a yearly basis because nobody to talk to. Establishment of communication is so important that parents, brothers, sisters, family members should build that line of communication. People are committing suicide on their numbers in Nigeria because nobody to talk to. This should be addressed. I can say people, gossiping, saying all manner of things, vomiting or calling out. Yes, so those are committed barbaric, but aside from that, people are committing suicide in their numbers in Nigeria. And that should be what addressed. How do we address it? Communication. Have conversation. Sometimes people, they go through a lot of fear because of judgment. They fear to open up to others, even family members, even the closest friends. You go see person who might go to hospital, you find one bad result. The person will just go and by himself. You see people, bad things will happen to them, like as this girl be, because she have a dream. She wanted the man that will touch her would be his what? The person will be his fiancé. And the person might also end up this venue and leaving her at the end. But she already developed this mentality of the kind of how she wanted it to be. But look at it. She felt disappointed that the way she wanted, her virginity to be given out wasn't the way it happened. She entered into depression. With family problem. I wish there's a line of communication. She would have confided on somebody. She would have mentioned this to somebody. The person would have advised. Look at what she said. She does not keep friends. And even her sister that's supposed to be close to her, I don't think if you check all this and you see that they have that, because say you and your brother, they talk, no biam. When they discuss deep things, now the communication, why they talk. Discussing deep things, not be about every day, open teeth, laugh. That is not communication. There's also parents also trying to help them. They're trying to encourage their children to always confide on them. No matter how harsh when it be, yes, I'll be father. And yes, so sometimes also they flog when I would came, but please do not hide things from me because of this kind of danger. Look, when you hide things, bad things happen. Because if there's a good line of communication between this girl and her parents, I believe or even a sister, or he doesn't have a friend like she said, maybe it would have been what prevented in one way or the other. People are going through a lot. Young boys and girls are carrying responsibility that's more than them. That is why you see high level young boys committing suicide, young girls committing suicide, going into places they are not supposed to go in Nigeria. Because the economy is so hard. Children becoming breadwinners for family. This girl would have been alive today if not because of trying at her age, trying to solve family problems. It is so barbaric. It's a very big problem in Nigeria that need to be tackled. And family members need to start setting up line of communication to enable people to be able to freely speak. And
like Banner Road, Middlefield Junction, you see the hotel. It's the first hotel by the road by Middlefield Junction, by your left. He's a big content creator. He has a sales girl called Ogbonna and Shioma. This video is dedicated to him. As at last 2 weeks, Friday, I can't remember the actual date, but last 2 weeks, Friday. Today date is 14. I'm making this video on the 14th. So last 2 weeks, Friday from on the 14th. This was when this event happened. First of all, I met him online on Monday, which is on Monday before Friday. And I told him that I'm going through some problems. And I need money to sort out the family problem.
Family problem.
I thought I was worried.
Family
And
problem.
I told him that I know of a man. He has helped me a lot when I was in Asaba. But the man is not staying in Asaba. The man is staying in Abuja.
People, they carry responsibility. Young people in Nigeria.
So I can't go. And I texted him that I need his advice. And I texted him for that advice. So I will know if he will be able to give me any ideas, like advice or any ideas of how to make money or just advice. I just needed someone to talk to because I don't have a friend. I don't have any friend.
Yeah, she not get
I
any
told him,
friends.
he said I should not go. Even without me telling him. Yet I would have not still go to that Abuja because I've not been to Abuja once before.
Okay.
Secondly, I know I'm a virgin. That was why I told him. And I would have still not do it. I just told him to just let the burden out of me. He said I should not go.
Okay.
That I should come to meet him in Asaba on Friday. When he told me to come and meet him on Friday, he said I should come and meet him on Friday. He's going to help
And the
me.
guy, she's so excited.
He did not tell me that.
Going to Asaba.
Let me come, that let him sleep with me. He's going to give me the amount of money I want.
She wanted.
He just told me, come to us. Can you come to us on Friday? I will help you. My phone was on disappear mode, so I don't have screenshots of those messages anymore. But God. I'm sure it will be on his phone. Since my phone is on 24-hour disappear, my own chat will not appear in his side, but his own will appear. And his own is more evidence because the chat will be there when he told me to come, that he wants to help me. And he did not engage in any conversation with me with sex. I will not say, okay, I'm going there. I know he wants to sleep with me with the money. No, there was no conversation of such.
But she was still afraid.
So we planned on Friday. I went to the park. He said I should get to the park and call him. I went there, called me on video call to be sure I'm in the park. He sent me the transport fare to pay because I told him I don't have a dime. I went there. My parents was not away. None of my family members are away.
Oh.
I later told my sister, my twin sister, I'm going to Asaba. And I sent her
she
the
tell her sister
what happened. Anything happened to me.
Yeah.
But I didn't tell her what I was going there for because me, I don't know.
Okay.
I got there. I went to his shop. From there, he said he wants to go to the car wash. He went to the car wash. Then he went to the hotel. In my mind, what is he doing in the hotel? I was like, okay, maybe that's where he normally stays. So even before
because now get when all they do all those kind of things now.
Stay most times. I said okay.
Okay.
I was not scared. I didn't have it in mind that I would do anything of sex.
Because I'm a celebrity.
he's a popular person and he don't not want to try do rubbish because people
go
might
cast
drag him
am, and I be the
That
cast
was
we
where
don't
my
cast so.
mistake came from.
No, we don't cast.
I went inside. Started saying stuff. He likes me, wants to be with me,
Oh,
and all that. Then I was on top of the bed. Foolishly me, I allowed him to put my clothes. That was where I made the mistake. And I told him that, please, I cannot do this.
now, please, you can see this place. You can see that even the girl, based on where the girl went in there trying to do all those things, the girl still allowing. Because the girl already say yes, he don't make up a mind saying won't do it. And the girl be they happy when he see boutique, the guy Odogwu business, all those things, with hope say yes, he go still give him the money. Now I notice that the girl would allow him to put the clothes because he doesn't say yes, the guy truly won't do it. So he allow him. May say the barbaric or the mistake, the trash, because oh my God.
I'm done. I'm still with virgin. I had to remind him that maybe he's not remember how to remind him. So, I'm not doing this way. Even if I want to do this, I want to do it with somebody that I know that I'm dating.
Yes,
So
boyfriend.
not for money. I cannot do this for money or anything.
Not letting us say she not be hook up
about the money. Even when you carry me a tablet, he don't tell me, say, okay, how much do you want? Or I'll give you the money.
Exactly. Can you see? Because you say I made this, you cannot say people in Nigeria with their emotional. People should understand what it played out here. That the key now, what resulted this girl into going suicide is not because say Odogwu do that when in Duan. Not be the hour. But the disappointment when you make this girl feel true because she's already going through a lot into family problem. Now you say Odogwu give this girl the money. She would have used to hold herself and take it her faith that she's no more a virgin. But I don't even care to ask them, okay, how much is the problem? So that at least they go know, say, okay, I go give you the money. Odogwu no do am. Now this, in fact, this disappointment, I even push the girl more and more, feeling that she has failed because this girl is already seen herself as a breadwinner of the family.
We did not bargain on first money. You know he's a man. He was already pulling my clothes. I was trying to stop him, but no, he was still pulling it. So I said, okay, this man is going to do this thing by force.
He's already one one, so he just allow him to do.
He put my clothes, and I told him no. So he tried. He was not saying that the thing was not entering. So that is that you see, I'm a virgin. It will not enter. Just let me go. He said, okay. I still say I won't stand up. You know I'm lying down like this. Process of me to turn side and stand up. He can't use my back. He can't use my back face crack. He can't use my hand cover my mouth. He used his hand to cover my mouth and then he pressed my back on the bed. Close my mouth. It was not raping me. I was shouting. Nobody could hear. I couldn't even shout to it because of the pressure of his hand on my mouth. So they did it. Immediately the my head burst. I stopped. I came down from the bed. I thought that the thing did not even enter. I came down. It was very painful. But I thought that maybe it did not enter. I came down immediately. I saw blood coming out of my body. I was crying. And it was What part of that? Do you know what it do you know what it said? It said that thank God that you don't know how it make me feel that he has been wanting to experience his virgin again, that he has never done it before, that he has been craving for it.
What?
You make me happy. You have been telling me in the face that you are happy doing this. So I went to the bathroom to clean up myself. I couldn't even clean up myself. I was just there standing and crying, watching the blood come out of my body because I was already thinking that I've disappointed my parents and I've disappointed myself. So he came to the bathroom and started beating it. He was not doing as if he was sorry. He was begging me. He can't kneel down for the bathroom. He was now begging me. I told about it that I did not tell my parents I'm coming here to Abuja, to Asaba. I did not tell anybody. How will I explain to them? How will I tell the world that I carried myself to Asaba to meet a man? Before me and I enter bed, how will I explain? If I'm couple.
Now, this is the part that I'm saying it. Please, parents, you can see this part. How she won't take talk. How she won't take explain. Now, here line of communication matters. Please, everybody watching this video. In every stage of our life, it gets stage where we go reach where we enter some problem where we say we no go know how to talk. But every time we feel that there is just one particular person I can always talk to, it may make it easier. But in a family, even to my own family members, most times to even children, I tell them, look, if anything happens, speak. Don't worry, sometimes I can be brother, tough brother, but please do not keep secret. In every human being life, there must be this individual that somebody can confide to and state things that is so huge. This girl, because according to her, she doesn't have friends. And she can't even talk with her parents. Because the same parents where she wanted, how she wanted to tell them, say she got a person raper. The same parents, now she they go hustle for in order to help provide for. The sister now, I believe say that one should be the junior or whatever. How she won't take explain because there's no line. Communication not be where people they talk. Communication and let me clear. If you are a father, if they have conversation, they discuss deep things with your children. Yes, you get what age where your children going to reach. Small, you going to build this conversation of level by level, deep things. Now, there is a mindset go give your picking. It gets deep thing will go happen to your picking also. Let me tell you, the picking go come clear on us. Say, see what happen. I know say I mess up, but see what do me. You know, says all this mind, I'm not children waiting there. No. How can I tell how can I? Even if there's things have deep. Let me tell you, you let your picking know, my picking, my son, my daughter. Why you see me, they have this kind of big conversation with you. I know you are growing up. Please, whenever it happen to you, tell me I'm your father. Don't worry, I will not kill you. I'm your mother. Conversation, please, our parents, I'm begging. This girl, nobody to talk to. But there are people to talk to. Though that this channel of communication is not there. That is, oh my God. I know what I'm saying. I've been almost in a stage like this that I almost say you feel like to take my life. It is my mother. I said no. And it's also the sake that a Christianity, church. I remember, if I ever do this, where am I going to? God. And also my own mother. Because yes, there's a channel of communication between me and my mother. I need to call, Mom, this is what I'm going through. Channel of communication is so important.
So I just said, the thing has happened, you say it don't happen, even though I'm not happy. I'm just still forgiving. I cannot arrest him, I cannot do anything. Even if I decide to even say that he's still arrest him. He has influence, he's popular. You know, poor man. And money go kill his face. So I said, no problem, forgive him. I even hug him. I forgive him. But I was not talking to him, I was angry. I was still angry. I was like, how many hours later I slept? I woke up because I was really serious that there was nothing to put inside me. So I said, let the video stop, I will go. So I was still waiting in that process. I slept off because I was weak. I woke up. I ate because I'm not eating since morning. So I woke up, it was already something after 3. I mean, after 3, I mean, after 4. So, bought noodles for me, I ate. And I even talked with him, I even laughed with him. The laugh was not genuine, but I had to laugh with him because I cannot go depressed. Depression will not do anything, no tears will do anything. And he even told me that he said the dress is going to buy for me, and the dress is 32,000. Now once he buy the dress for me, I will go back to normal. It was when he even told me that I had hope. That was when I even stopped crying. I consoled myself. I had hope that I can still imagine I'm still a virgin. I know that I'm no longer a virgin, but at least I will still imagine. So I told him that I'm not spending the night here. Even when he was sleeping, he was still trying to come close to me, to touch me for the next sex again. I said that after the rape, because I follow you now for a still day, I follow you now. That does not mean that you want to use the opportunity to go over again. Are you okay? And I got angry and I said that me, I cannot stay here because I know that if I try and say let me sleep here, they go tomorrow morning. He's still going to rape me again because me, I will not really agree. You still want to possibly do it. And I know it's dangerous. So I said, let me go. He can't send me. How much he sent me? It's 8,000.
8,000 for first way carry problem come meet you.
Back to him. He did not give me money for the drugs, nothing. I saw him sending a voice note to somebody that go to the POS shop, to my shop, take the POS, business POS, and transfer 50,000 to me. He did that on my phone, so I will think that he really wants to withdraw 50K and send for me for the drugs.
Oh.
I saw him. It was not someone he was sending it to. I saw what he was doing, but because I was far from the phone, so I was not sure. I told him I'm not leaving here until you send me that money for the drugs.
Oh.
He said I should go there. He's going to send it. I don't know that option because I don't want to sleep. Because if I should stay there.
So now you see that if Odogwu had sent that money to him, even add more, this girl would have still be alive today. She would have bought the drugs. She would have some money in her pocket. This girl would have been alive today. Let me tell you, this is a big lesson. Things like this happen on daily basis in this country. Men make mistakes. I know that this is far beyond mistake, but yeah, when I say men make mistake, because men in Nigeria, things that in those countries they call rape, they call sexual abuse, in Nigeria, it is called gaiman in this country. Men that is watching this video, they don't know what I'm saying. This should be a lesson. And also a lesson for parents. Please set a line of communication. And also our government should do something. Young men and women of Nigeria, we are going through a lot. Children are now carrying a family burden. It's not because most parents, they are lazy. It's just like the economy has become so difficult. So difficult because when they gave birth to these children, Nigeria wasn't like this. How old is she now? She's 20-something. 20-something years ago, when the parent gave birth to her, Nigeria wasn't the way it is right now. Please, I'm calling on Nigerian government to do something also. And our government to do something because a lot of Nigerians are committing suicide. Yes. It is terrible. Please, I'm calling on government to do something. And also, men, we should learn lessons from this. And also, parents, please, I'm calling. Line of communication matters. It is so, so important to set up a line of communication with our family members. And like I always say, this is the first time coming across any of my platform, please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share.